merci. Allez, docteur Miloz. Docteur, j'ai mal à la jambe. De trop couru. Ah bah, tu vois, je lui dis ça, mais on va l'ascenseur. Être humain.
That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Allez, on va jouer au docteur et ça va être bien. Allez. Hop. Ouf. Transition
Doctor,
rousse.
the man
Attention.
who looked like me. What did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
La voiture.
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about
Eh
it.
ben, on ne saura pas. Est-ce que vous portez toujours cela au travail? Ouais, parce que bon, les lunettes, hein.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Monsieur Granchement a fait bobo?
Did he hurt you?
No.
Non.
He didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes.
Ah, son
He showed me a
couteau.
knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac.
Ah non, moi j'ai pas de
You
couteau, j'ai
really
une lampe
aren't
torche.
anything like him,
Ça
are
fait de la
you?
lumière.
Believe me, I try very hard not to be.
Allez chercher son détecteur là, dans son coffre. Je descends. Alors,
Good luck, and try to be careful.
Ça
It's a
coûte
very
cher.
expensive part, and we don't have a replacement.
ok.
Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Non. C'est par-dessus. C'est pas là.
This must be her car.
Comment il a réussi à le deviner? Ça aurait pu être celle-là. Ou alors celle-là. Ah, c'est celle-là sa voiture. Ouais, ça doit être sa voiture. Parce que le coffre, il n'y a pas de toile d'araignée dessus. C'est parti. Ah, les araignées des enfers. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ok, faut juste les éblouir. Rayon magique. Shit. Et voilà. Alors. Hop là. Est-ce qu'il est même pas vu venir tous? Oh là là, ces araignées. Elles fondent à la lumière. Shit. Hop, 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 on se calme. Non, moi je fais le gros rapillage, je n'utilise pas mes piles pour ça. Alors... le télescope que je n'ai pas abîmé.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
C'est facile, ok. Oh, ouais, je suis écrivain, laissez-moi faire. Je sais réparer des télescopes à 100 milliards de dollars. Et voilà, c'est réparé. Wow.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
Regardons le ciel. Ok. Alors, est-ce qu'on va avoir des météorites encore là?
Problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
Non, je me demande
So
qui.
now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Alors, les vannes. Attends, j'ai pas compris. Non, c'est pas là. Attends, on va essayer de les faire de façon logique. Non, ça c'est dehors. Bon, on va aller dehors, tant pis. Ah, c'est peut-être en dessous. Peut-être en dessous. Sûrement.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Ok. Il est où? Attention aux ennemis, les araignées. Ah, je me disais ça faisait un peu trop de... Ça va, ça va. Allez, deuxième vanne. Ouais, et puis tirer la vanne de la chasse d'eau, c'est bouché. Ok. Oh mon dieu. Faut que je prenne la bonne route, sinon il va me faire faire tout le tour. Voilà, c'est ça. Un gros gros. One down. Impossible d'en transporter plus, évidemment. Alors.
Okay, that should do it.
Je me demande quand le mec a réussi à faire bugger les trois en même temps, quoi. C'est quoi cette fois? Oh mon dieu. Non mais je viens de le réparer là, le truc, je les connais pas. Alors désolé, j'ai pas vu le live, j'ai entendu un bruit, mais je ne suis pas en même temps dessus. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Je vais voir si mon téléphone sait faire ça, mais je ne pense pas. Ah, Rico. Me suis. Bien, suis-moi parce que là, on va rentrer. Hop.
Released all the valves, Doctor! Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done.
Okay.
That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success.
Voilà, les méchants.
Look out, they found a way in.
Okay. Attendez.
Hold on a little longer. I've almost got it isolated.
Par le pouvoir de la fusée ancestrale. Je détiens la force toute puissante. Pépépép, on se calme. Oh, l'esquive. Dernier moment, quoi.
Are you alright? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Tu me racontes. Allez, l'ascenseur. Ah, sur Overwatch, pourquoi pas. Là, je suis en live Alan Wake. Attends, parce que la transition rousse.
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow. like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that
Et après,
could
je
be.
suis sur un stream
Maybe
sur un
that's
autre
just
jeu.
how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear
Mais pourquoi pas?
it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow. But you should be getting a printout of it now.
L'imprimante. Et comment ça? Ce n'est pas complet.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the
Mais j'ai
whole
besoin
thing.
de
This is
tout.
important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
J'ai plus de wifi.
Did the man
sinon.
who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
Qu'est-ce qui est tombé du ciel?
So, what's in the sky?
Des nuages.
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just...
Tard.
they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
Bah, je vais lui
I consider
proposer
myself a
des
rational
suppositoires à
man.
l'herbe aussi. Hein,
But this
parce
isn't a
que bon.
thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that or go insane.
I find it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
C'est dommage ça, j'aimais bien le concept. Oh, l'imprimante.
A printout of a signal. It, too, is a weapon created by the champion of light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete. And yet, it provides a roadmap for the man to follow. A course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
Cinéma. Bah écoutez, pour l'instant je fais une pause dans la
The
cinématique.
Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the champion of light here.
Allez enquêter au drive-in. Petite sauvegarde. Je crois que c'est automatique. Ok. Donc pour l'instant je fais pause. Et je reviens dans 5 minutes. Voilà, nous sommes au Drive-In Theater. C'est sympa. Comme endroit, je sens encore ici. Ok, plus je me rapproche, plus ça parle fort.
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want
Oh.
you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on
Voilà.
accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff.
Croix de bois,
Scouts
croix
off.
de verre.
Mm.
Mais on se calme. On va essayer de rester
Just
calme.
try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
You've been touched by darkness. I'm hoping it's not permanent.
Remember when you were here before and you kissed me? And then everything got all dark? That was the best.
Listen, this is very important. Where did I go? Can you tell me that?
Baby, you don't need to go anywhere. You're here now. and you're in my head.
Oh.
You should be in me. You should touch me again.
Not with a 10-foot pole, lady.
C'est pas ta faute.
Hey, just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to help you, okay?
I don't... Please go away.
Don't sweat it. I'm just saying that in case you really need to hear it, I've been there.
I think there are spiders in my eyes. I think you put them in me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
Ouais, j'ai cherché les suppositoires à l'herbe. Moi je crois qu'elle en a trop pris, mais bon, tant pis. Hop. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Des munitions, ok. Voilà, un petit peu de radio, tiens.
And we're back with old gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour, and you're playing a lot of your classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to
Ouais,
get
ça
back
passe
into the
partout, je
studio
sais.
after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative
Non,
muscles.
plus que la boule
Now, it had been a
et
while
Félindra,
because,
tête de tigre.
you know, they spent a lot of time in
Retirement. We were retired.
Allez, on va rétablir le
The
courant.
man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
J'ai oublié un truc, mais ouf. Ici.
boy, they kicked ass. And
Où
it's
est-ce
an
que
awesome song
c'est?
called Balance Slays the Demon. And seriously, I think it's their finest work. And hey, I should know.
J'ai oublié une page de manuscrit. Quand je m'éloigne, il me dit qu'il y a une page de manuscrit là, il y a un point d'interrogation. C'est peut-être derrière. Ah. Ok. Maintenant, comment je fais pour aller là-bas? Pas ici. De l'autre côté, évidemment. C'est là. Voilà, manuscrit. Hop.
My writer's block got worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with Alice seemed like a constant fight. I was a wreck. Alice took steps. She booked a vacation in Bright Falls, a small town in Washington. It was supposed to be a chance to break out of the cycle I was in. She didn't know about the darkness in Cauldron Lake.
Okay. Allez, pas besoin de plus. Lui, il a besoin de 3-4 balles, je crois. Bah. Là-bas.
The car seemed to sail through the crisp mountain air in slow motion, spinning around one axis almost lazily. The moment was hypnotic. Then it struck the pipeline in a shower of sparks, the impact turning the windshield into a burst of safety glass. As it hit the ground, I snapped out of my reverie. The car was rolling downhill, slowing down as every bump killed momentum, but still coming. The fence wouldn't be enough to stop it.